It's more than I can feel it. It's more than I can feel it. I'm ready for more. Let's just get down and make it. Ooh, Versace on the floor. Oh, take it up for me, for me, for me. Ayan, welcome to my Tita!
So this week, andito ulit si, bago to eh, hindi to si Tita Mary T. Here we have Tita Cordeta, our guest Tita for this episode.
Thank you for having me, guys!
Of course!
So, Tita Fords, ano po pag-uusapan natin?
Oh, it's a very interesting topic.
Babymaking.
Bye!
Tita, saan punta? Halika dito. Dito ka?
Sure! I can relate to that.
Before babymaking, syempre kailangan muna pang padulas. Alam mo yung why? So, we are drinking
Ating inumin ay Semillon Sauvignon Blanc.
It's spelled as
Semillon. Very important din in babymaking. Semillon.
Yes. And to know more about Semillon Sauvignon Blanc, watch Tita Chess Wine Facts.
May bawas na to.
By the way, it's facts. It's not
Na yung gagawin mo.
Yeah.
Make babies,
Just be
but
clear
it's
about
facts.
it. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's try it. Let's try it.
I'm so ready.
Try natin siya.
Cheers. Semillon, ha?
Cheers sa ating
Cheers.
Semillon Sauvignon Blanc.
It's fruity.
Anong sa akin? Medyo maasim.
Natin siya.
Yeah, massive.
Pero light.
Yeah, very light.
Acid.
Shake action Semillon.
It's shrub.
Sure.
It's shrub
No, it's Semillon.
Saan ba nagaling ang Semillon?
You know, there's a,
It's an honest
prostate
question.
lang. A prostate lang.
Sa prostate.
Tinoon.
Semillon is a type of grape.
Uban.
Pero we'll know more from Tita Chess.
Uban.
Hopefully, she will discuss this.
Parang, alala ko, Escali. Ay,
Cali
ganon.
siya.
It's very
Parang mabango, light kasi. So,
Actually,
Pero yung taste niya,
it's sour, pero it's light.
yeah. May say na bagay siya, this type of drink with seafoods and
Taho.
Yeah.
I think taho is the perfect one.
Oysters, ganyan.
Chicken.
Hindi leading yung suggestions niyo. At all. Hindi leading.
Poultry. Poultry.
Oh, wow.
Wow, saya-saya.
Wow.
Eggs.
Poultry. Seafood.
At chacos.
Tsaka Asian food.
Asian.
Yes. So let's try it with...
Okay.
Let's try it
With what?
with
Ano nga ba?
this. So here's like hipon.
Okay.
Group together.
Together. Sabi nila, it's like hipon. It's like, if you have the perfect bond, and then when you
And
turn
then
it
let's stop
around,
there. Let's stop there.
Yeah, that's it.
But like this, it's a group eh.
Yeah,
So like this is an Libra.
Yeah, I think it is. Like they're in the station 1, 2.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I think this is
for that.
fine. I spicy kasi it has siling lapuyo.
But like if you
Oh.
eat the seed, that's not hot.
Oh, the more spicy, more fun in babymaking.
Oh!
I didn't say that!
Oo ba? Let's
It's
try it.
this one.
Let's try it.
So, kinakain siya ng buo.
Ganun siya mo.
Minsan, kaya mo kainin ng buo.
Yun
Hindi
yung
na kayo yung head.
Yun yung
Do you eat the
try.
head? Do you eat the head?
Always.
Head or body?
Head or body?
Priority ko?
Yeah.
Head.
Head.
Bagay siya.
Yeah.
Na-glorify. Glorify
Glorify.
yung taste ng hipon. Yung
Yeah.
crunch, it's like,
Crunchy.
it's crunchy. Grabe na maangka.
Done.
I'm done. Ay, mamadali. Ang ating next na theory.
Oh.
Ay, oh my God. This is braised and pan-seared hoisin or
Wow.
Kemerul.
Kemelatik.
Kemelatik with a bun.
Bun.
With a bun. Kuha kayo ng isa. Bun. Sabi ko kasi medyo sweet and sour.
Yeah. Ano mas gusto mo dito? This one or paired with the shrimp?
Both.
But,
Yeah. How about eat or like?
ang may gusto ko to, kasi gusto ko yung may play on flavor.
Ay, texture.
Okay na siya dito.
So, tingin nyo, why is it a tita issue? Ang babymaking. For me kasi, if you're like almost 40 and you don't have a kid, syempre, papasok sa isip mo na, do you want one? Diba? So, nandun ako sa point in my life when I'm thinking about kids.
You prefer having kids. Kasi not everyone.
Oo, yun din
Yeah.
That's a question.
Yes. I think it's really a preference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kailangan mo talagang gustuhin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo.
Do you want one? To have kids in the future? So, if meron or wala.
Parang either or. Gusto ko like before kids, gusto ko muna like kasama para alagaan yung kids. Hindi ko kaya mag-alaga ng
On your own.
Oo, parang
I mean, hands up to those to the single
parents.
parents. I mean, so
Bayani.
diba, guys?
Bayani.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Galing nyo.
Cheers.
Kami sa lahat ng mga single parents.
Oo, but like for myself, I know yung hirap na pinagdadaanan and I cannot
Do it.
I cannot do it. I have a friend who adopted. Ganon, kasi they want kids.
Saka parang uso na rin ba, like sa Pilipinas, yung adoption? I mean, kasi diba in other countries like in US, it's really, parang it's normal for you to adopt.
I think it's practical.
Yeah. Especially if you can have kids.
Yes. So, ikaw Tita Tones, you want to have kids?
Yes, sana. In the future.
Ako, I honestly
Dito
would,
parts yan.
yes, of course, I would want to have kids. And parang ako, ang peg ko din is like, parang, if, let's say, bugis ako, ganyan, may kasamang puppy so they could grow together. Ganon! As in,
Okay.
so parang nakikita ko sa iko na parang bibo month. Parang, oh, baby, I'll do this for you. Yung mga costume na yun, ako, I'll do it for you. Ganyan.
So how do we make babies?
Ay, oo nga pala, yun ang may important.
I don't know eh.
Usap-usap tayo, tapos
I don't
diba,
know. Do you want the,
let's go.
the natural way or the artificial
Are we
way?
going in detail? Ay,
Ano ba mas preferred mo? Yung natural? Let's start with the artificial way. For those titas who don't have partners yet, pero they want to have kids.
Planning ahead. Ganyan.
Planning ahead for those couples who can't have kids, parang may problema or whatever. At least there are options naman to do, diba? Sabi mo nga kanina, you can do adoption, or you can do the scientific way, if you
In
wanna
vitro.
in vitro.
my cousin is, in vitro. Pero it's really pricey.
Yeah, really pricey.
But it is kaya naman siguro sa ibang bansa.
Yes.
And if you're a single woman na here in the Philippines, kasi si Ikaw, and you wanna have a kid, you have to make sure, kasi may ethical law here in the Philippines na you can't have yung parang third-party sperm donor. Kailangan husband mo siya. Kung mag-feed ka ng eggs and you wanna have a baby together.
So meron tayo, excuse me, meron tayong ano laws mentioning
I
Yeah.
didn't know
For
that.
that.
for feeding egg?
Yung embryo na if you
Once
fertilize
you
it, yes. Pag fertilize na siya, embryo na siya, kailangan husband. So, a lot of Filipinas prefer na kung halimbawa wala talaga siyang partner or they are lesbian, di ba? Mas prefer nila na sa ibang bansa kasi it's mas
Mas maluwag.
Oo, tsaka para mas pangga.
Oo, mas tanda. So yun, so may surrogate ka, meron kang in vitro. Pwede ka, of course, we can do the natural way, di ba? Ikaw yung parang may pinakamataas na chance ng
Please,
natural.
Natural child.
Oo. So, na-excite ka na ba sa topic?
Well, nakaka-excite siya kasi sa i-imagine. Kasi parang
Alin, yung process? O yung...
Do you really wanna know?
Yes, we want to know. Ano mas matimbang, yung process o yung ano?
Pag andyan na.
Oo, pag nandyan na.
Tanongin kay Semillon.
So, na-excite ka ba?
Oo naman. Kasi... Shopping stuff!
Hindi nga.
Cheers! Ito, medyo serious to Parang I know a number of people. Gusto na nilang magka-kids or gusto talaga nila. Pero hindi na yan. So, parang for me, hindi dapat siya pinipilit. It should come out naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the sukin at least.
For the sukin,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Tsaka maniniwala talaga na if it's really time for you to have kids, you will have kids. Yung mga hindi nga nakaka-expect, may kakaroon din, di ba? So, I think it's really a matter of if you're actually ready, the universe will give you the baby. One thing na medyo na-excite ako kasi may ate sa pediatrician. So, parang meros gastos na siya. So, okay lang. Ganon.
Cheers to that!
Cheers to having baby.
Cheers!
So, mga titas, how many kids
Mm.
would you like to have in your lifetime?
Ako, 2 kids.
So, practical. Ano ang reason? Bakit 2?
Masyadong mahal, masyadong madami. Tapos kapag isa lang, parang
Loko
Loko.
na.
Oo,
For-
bigyan mo kasama, gano'n.
at least di ka
Kamusta?
Oo.
Diba?
Pero parang kung twins agad na binigay sa'yo.
Hindi okay na.
Parang quintuplets.
Okay! Sige.
Friend?
Posible.
Posible naman.
naman. Usually, dumadami talaga yung kids kung artificial way. Kasi lubong-board ko talaga ng madami. Semilla.
Pamusta! Ay, pamusta sa opinion ko?
Ideally, sa'yo,
2 kids.
2 kids.
2 kids.
Okay.
Ako siguro 3. Kasi 3 rin kami magkakapatid sa... Parang tama na siya. Uy, ano sa rin sa mga?
Gusto mo, mahilig kami sa sinunod. Sinunod.
Ikaw, ilang kids for you?
Negative.
Grabe naman yung negative.
Eh, kasi nga,
wala.
hindi naman sa ganun.
You want to adopt?
No, ay pwede, but parang experience up in the air lang. For me, wala akong concrete plan kasi like,
Okay.
gusto ko muna
To have a partner.
to have someone to take care of kids with. May mga kilala ako na parang sobrang gusto nila ng
Baby.
magkaroon ng bata. Kebs na kung may partner.
Correct.
Iba, magkaiba lang.
Yeah.
Actually, meron din yun, yung parang gusto na magkaanak kahit walang
Yeah.
partner.
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang depende talaga rin. It's really a
Kung
matter
saan mo
of
makikita yung
preference.
happiness mo.
Yes.
True.
When is the perfect time? Kasi tanong din nila yun eh. Kasi di ba parang best Excel daw is from early 20s to late 20s. That was like a few years back. Pero right now, actually it's best to have babies when you're in your mid-30s.
Really?
Yes. Parang nabasa ko yun. Pero, who knows? Ano ba naman ang science kung talaga itinadhana sila magkakanak?
Di ba? Eh, meron nga eh. Meron kasi nangyayari eh.
People
Na
had kids na
40s na. Yes.
or late 30s.
And they're actually very healthy.
And if you want na may technology na tayo to preserve yung
Correct. Like
eggs.
yung eggs.
Interesting ah.
Naniniwala ba kayo sa sinasabi nila na may certain positions to have a specific gender? Sabi nila kailangan daw kapag kung gusto mo ng boy, kailangan
Baon na baon. Oo. Baon. As in, nasa core.
Sabi nila kasi, ang male, ang ex,
yung white chromosome.
sa white ba? O white chromosome, passivers, pero mabilis mamatay.
Tulog siguro kanya ng bioclass. Hindi ko alam yan.
Pag X chromosome, like slow pero matagal mabuhay.
So kung mas malapit
Kung baon na baon ka, most
dun
likely.
sa egg, parang ganito sa egg, di ba? Mas malaki yung chance na buhay.
Oo, kasi mga sila.
Hindi ko kaya.
Kayo ba guys, meron ba kayong kids na girls or boys? And paano yung siya ginawa?
Please share paano mo siya ginawa.
Ano na feel niya? Bata-bata? Paano ka ginawa?
Please tell us.
Is it above or under?
Or it is like, very to the core.
If you have tips on baby making, just, comment below.
It's nice to share
Experiences.
Experiences na galing first hand
We share.
So we know. Kasi we don't have kids pa.
Yeah. So important is, you should have wine.
And you should be ready. Yeah, for me, you should be ready.
Cheers.
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 So that ends our episode. If you enjoyed our episode, just let us know below. And subscribe to us on our channels.
Please subscribe to Wines and Titas.
Yes. We also have Facebook and Instagram, so follow us.
Yeah.
And we have Tita cards over here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, guys. It's so fun to be here.
Let's enjoy the rest of our Semillon Sauvignon Blanc.
Cheers.
Cheers again.
Cheers.
See you next week, Tita.
See you next